Welcome back. Our next guests are a Catholic priest from Baltimore who is also a chef, and a U.S. Navy veteran and ex-convict turned culinary director. And these two men, unlikely pair, have joined together to help others by celebrating food, blessings, and community. We have Father Leo Patalinghug and Stephen Allbright. Welcome.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to be with you all.
All right, first off, how did you two come together? What's the story here?
So actually, I call it divine intervention. I got a call from a friend who said Father Leo was looking for an assistant.
And I call it networking. Because basically I was looking for someone to help me to get the Table Foundation, which is a movement to harvest the power of food to do good. And I was looking for people who had not just skills in cooking, but also a message. And his message is one of redemption, one of hope, and more importantly, one that can inspire people.
Yes, absolutely. You call it like returning citizens, right? It's kind of what you, I love that. So how has this relationship kind of blossomed over the years?
Well, it's been interesting.
He's lost his hair as a result of it.
You're causing him to lose his hair, Father Leo.
It's both been challenging and inspiring. For me, the challenges have been learning how to be an administrator. And, but it's been really rewarding and inspiring, the things I've learned over the past few years.
Right.
Working with Father Leo and then everyone I've come in contact with.
And you have that military background, so you're good working in these high-pressure situations. Father Leo, what are you making for us?
So we're actually going to be doing a fall-flavored dish. We're going to be making a bruschetta, a crostino, actually. And I've got a form of a mascarpone, which is actually, if you can't that in the store, all you got to do is combine a little bit of sour cream and a little bit of soft whipped Philadelphia cream cheese. And then we're going to actually be putting that on a spread with a little arugula, a little award-winning cheese, and also a 25 aged balsamic, so you're welcome.
So you said this is the top cheese in the world, right?
It is. It's an award-winning Caseificio cheese, and so it's a Reggiano, Parmigiano Reggiano, and then at the same time, all of this is to remind people that food has power to do good. And we're using balsamic because, I don't know if you know this, the word balsamic is actually from the word balm, which is healing. And that's what we want to try to do, create opportunities to heal people.
I just know it makes my tummy feel good because it's delicious.
That too, that too.
So how did you become a chef? Because you are a real Catholic priest.
I am a bona fide...
This isn't a Halloween costume. You are a real Catholic priest.
I'm a Catholic priest, and I work with a community called Voluntas Dei, and our job is to kind of bring good news to the world. And even though there's a lot of bad news out there, even bad news in the church, we want to let people know we have a responsibility to feed people, and that's what the Olive Mass is all about. It's an opportunity to bring chefs and hospitality industry people. They are so unthanked often. They don't even are recognized. And so what we want to do is say, you're awesome. We thank you. God bless you.
So you have the Olive Mass, which is a free event that's coming up. Stephen, what can people expect? All the information's on the screen. What can people expect when they come to something like this?
So what I usually expect, it's such an inspirational speech that Father homily is going to provide, and also to get to meet some exciting people in the food industry. We have several guests that are joining us to provide the inspiration.
Right. So, I mean, what brings people together more than food? Plus, I mean, you have a mass and everything, but we want to reiterate, it's open to people of all faiths.
That is right. And so in the Catholic Church, there are professional organizations, things like the white mass for doctors, red mass for lawyers, and the blue for cops and firefighters. But there's nothing for the hospitality industry until now. And we did this 2 years ago in New Orleans. People absolutely loved it. It changed their life, they say. And why not take it across the country, beginning where I live in Baltimore?
Absolutely. Yeah, in Baltimore, and then the plan is to come to D.C.
Yes, absolutely. Hopefully in the spring of next year.
Spring of next year. We're also going to be going to New York City as well. And then we're going to be basically just taking this message all over the place. And why? Because the hospitality industry does so much to form and build up culture. If there's one thing that can bring peace to this world, it is a darn good meal.
Absolutely.
With a blessing.
Gotta have the blessing in there. Stephen, when you go out, when you and Father Leo go out and speak to either the congregation or just people in the community, what is the reaction when you've seen the two of you and hearing your story?
Well, for me, it's been just a positive reaction. People are just willing to listen and hear what my life struggles have been, and it's just very accepting. And Father, the formation that he's provided for me, it's been really, a fantastic.
I love that you're providing an opportunity for redemption And just knowing that no matter what our pasts are, many of us can become that person we've always wanted to be, and even a better person.
On our website, we actually have the phrase, it's coming from several different religious and spiritual leaders. They say every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. And we know that we're not here to judge anyone's past, but more importantly, know what faith, hope, and love can do for the future. And if we provide a place at the table, that's where the foundation begins. We're all about food, but we're also about a philosophy.
Awesome.
And we believe that a Mass like this can inspire many people.
I think so. So check out the Olive Mass. It's free for everybody. Father Leo, Stephen, thanks so much for coming and sharing your story and your delicious